Welcome to the pod, Matt. You're watching or listening to the MaateCast.
Oh, we get better.
Oh, first try. Welcome back to the MaateCast.
Gotta admit, that was a little bit arousing.
Was it?
That was wow.
Yeah.
I've never clapped a hand that well.
No comment. Guys, welcome back to the not sixth, not seventh.
Not the sixth. Far out.
Yeah,
How do you
that's
do
my
that?
bad. Still got to change that. If you don't know what we're talking about, I put the number 6 on the 7th thumbnail. So we've got 2 episodes currently up. If they're still up like that,
let us know.
that's how you know
Please
that,
let us know.
you know, I'm just procrastinating hard and can't be bothered. Right? But this one is episode 8 of the MaateCast. Can you believe we're at episode 8, mate?
Yeah, because last time was episode 3. Yeah. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe it. Reason why we had a little bit of a delay on this podcast is because we went away for just a little trip. We went camping.
Yeah,
actually.
camping.
And why are you smiling so hard?
I don't know. I'm just happy.
We essentially the reason why we went camping. Oh, I'm keen for this one. I can tell you are.
Oh, I'm keen.
We've got this little camping gang that we usually hang out with, all school friends, and essentially we go on camps whenever we all have time. And
we do.
That was our third that we've gone on in the past year.
Yep. Yeah, so within a year we've gone to a few and it's been very good. They've been really,
Great.
really fun.
They've been amazing.
They've actually, I mean, a bit of an
Highlights
understatement.
of life.
Yeah, kind of
genuinely
best moments of life.
it's actually hard to process just how much fun it is going on these camps, especially with people that you know and you've been friends with. And I feel like because I feel like at Rainbow it was not a weird group, but definitely went into it feeling like, okay, I'm really only going to talk to you and Sam, is what I felt like. I felt like it wouldn't be a very group scenario.
Yeah, just because there was a lot more people, so we thought it'd be more split up into groups. No, mate.
Little did we know we would grow closer. We would spend a lot of time together, and that's what has led us to the past 2 camps as well.
Yeah,
and I think it's been great.
Yeah,
I freaking love it.
Yeah, our last camp was really. I was going to say something about the camp.
Our last one.
Yeah, we went on it. There was a break. We had a break between podcasts.
Yeah.
And, there wasn't... Oh, wait, no, there was meant to be a break. But there was meant to be a podcast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had
bit
a massive duff
bit
on
of a
it.
duff.
So where we stayed, there was just literally no reception. There was, not a sliver.
Are we using that? Is that our excuse for not filming?
I mean, you don't need service. Well, we were in the hurricane.
We had a hurricane. Our equipment got fricked up.
Kid you not.
Millsy had to buy a whole new
All
microphone.
of this is new gear.
We were going to film a podcast on the camp. Let us know if you... we'll do it next camp probably, but...
Yeah, for sure.
Because I thought it would be a really cool idea to record the campfire
the vision
combos
was there.
that you have.
I actually was all for that.
Yeah.
But I think on the camps it's hard to do that though, because it's you're just in the moment.
Yeah.
You just want to be around those campfire stories and not have it feel forced. You know, I guess that's probably what I would assume was the go.
Well, I think the reason we didn't do it was because the first 2 nights were the main, random good convos for podcasts that we didn't record.
You just gotta love those convos as well. Being on the camps and just sitting around the campfire with all your friends, having those conversations about movies, about life, about what everyone's been up to, and
horror stories.
Horror stories.
Movies.
I feel like is an iconic thing to do on a camping
You've got to
trip.
talk about something scary. You've got to talk about spirits, demons.
We've talked about that. I'm pretty sure every camp,
aliens.
Every time it gets better and better. I love having those combos.
Yeah,
We even do it on the podcast.
They must be.
Really
Well,
cool.
that's why I wanted to do it, because the combos you have there are so good. But when it came, we were going to do it the 3rd night or maybe 4th night. But those nights came around, and we more so started talking about stuff that only the people at the camp would get, talking about personal things.
It just wouldn't have been relatable for you guys to kind of...
Well, it just wasn't as good of a
Yeah.
random convo the first 2 nights when you're talking about aliens and God and everything.
Which is all you want to talk about.
Which is what I was viewing as the
perfect
good,
podcast
the
content.
good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But
So we'll
no,
do it
duffed
next
it there.
Big duff.
But yes, we will. If you actually want that, let us know in the comments and let us know. However, Instagram, whatever.
Please
We will
contact.
definitely do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that hurricane that I just mentioned, literally, just a quick highlight from the camp. First night,
Don't get bored.
yeah, you can swipe.
Just skip.
First night, we are
This is actually intense. This is
like it's actually a really cool story. So it would have been, I think it was 12 on the dot, 12 a.m. on the dot.
Yeah, around there.
Dead asleep. We would have gone to bed around like what 10:30.
I mean, whose perspective are we talking from here?
Mine.
Because
I'm gonna speak it from. Oh, do you want to talk about it from someone else's?
no, like
Yeah,
mine.
good.
We went
So-
to bed at like 9. I think it was like 9:30.
Oh, really?
10. Yeah, it
Okay,
was
I didn't realize we went to
maybe
bed
10.
so early.
It was maybe 10. It was early for the first night.
Okay.
And,
Maybe you're right.
but
yeah.
Lockie, we're all squished up on the one side of the tent, all the boys, and Lockie and I could not sleep whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't get to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Didn't get a
Yeah,
wink.
it was Sam and me. I had the perfect position. Like my mattress that I had was like that.
Yeah.
So I was on this end, but hey, I'm on a mattress all to
diagonal.
myself.
Yeah.
It's great. And then
Lockie and I were squished together.
I
on a
actually did
smaller
not
one.
know that,
Yeah,
but
but we
yeah.
we didn't sleep, and like to get the story started, and then you can continue.
okay, you got
We're sitting there.
take it off me.
Yeah, we're sitting there, and like we're just hearing this. Actually, sorry. Like in the distance, and it's like kind of close, and then it just goes. And then next thing you know, just a massive freaking gust of wind hits the tent, and everything's flapping. Keep in mind, vital part of the story: we've got 3 tent pegs on our cover, like for our whole entire cover.
Well, not even the cover, just the whole tent.
Well, no, the tent was fine. I
You
think.
sure?
Yeah, we had no pegs.
It was
in
literally
the tent.
3 like pegs all
Yeah.
together that
But
we had.
to keep the cover down.
Thanks,
we
Ellie.
only had like three tent pegs. Thanks, Ellie. So Lockie and I are freaking out, and the gust of wind just comes and goes. Like we're in the bushes, so you
So
hear
was
it
there-
flapping in the
were there
trees,
gusts
and then
of
it
wind?
just hits you.
Before I was awake?
Yeah, nothing as crazy as the last one, which you can go into now.
Right, thank you. I'll
Mm.
take it from here.
Yeah.
Or did you want to say something?
No. It was,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I start waking up probably around when those gusts of wind start happening, only they were nothing compared to what I woke up to, which was just like I woke up, and you know when you wake up and you're like your eyes are closed and you're coming out of a dream, but like you can hear what's going on. It's like you know that you're still in the tent or like wherever it is you are, and I can hear that like.
Yeah, mate.
And then like, but that's it. That's what I felt. It sounded like pressurized air.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a pressurized air gun?
Mm.
It sounded like that. It was like a. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
And then that just kept building and building and building until it like literally sounded like a freaking tsunami was about to hit.
Yeah, it sounded like
And then
tsunami was coming.
and then I woke up, and I woke up. I've arisen from the dead.
Yeah.
Chris is already up, smacks him in the stomach and
I
goes,
say,
"Millsy,
Millsy, let the storm cook.
and he goes, Mills, just take a chill pill, because you assumed that I was like freaking the frick out.
Yeah, my perspective was like Lockie and I are hearing it, and we're looking at the outside, like looking at the cover flapping around, like don't you dare fly off, like otherwase we're about to.
Wasn't
pop
even
out.
the cover. The literal whole tent was like shaking, and then I've risen up, and I'm like,
And
holy
you
frick.
were breathing heavy, and I'm
Yeah.
like, so I'm like, Millsy, calm down. It's all right. We're not about to die.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a freaking storm.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of wind. But then you ended up getting up.
And then, yeah, I don't know what I was doing in that time when you were like, just pat me on the back, but I was literally just on all fours, like, just like waiting to hear what would happen. And then I'm like, I should go outside and just check that the camp's okay. Because it was the tent, and then a couple meters outside the tent was our like gazebo where we had the kitchen and stuff like that. And then we had the campfire on the right-hand side of that. And I poke my head out of the tent, and the first thing I see is the gazebo is just tumbled. It's absolutely destroyed. And I'm thinking, frick, that's not good. So then
So he walks out, doesn't say a thing.
walk out,
Walk
and
out.
I just walk out. And I'm like, man, this is sick. It was honestly like as scary as it was, because it was scary.
scary.
Imagine it's pitch black at night. You can't see a freaking thing, but all you can hear is wind, like the 100-kilometer wind, gusting,
Yeah, gusting.
just powering through these like waves of trees, and these are big trees, and the trees are doing 90-degree freaking angles.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
It was really intense, but I have to admit, we were living.
Oh yeah, we walked out. Lockie came out and he said, "The freaking
My
gazebo!"
freaking gazebo. Yeah, and then we all helped up with the gazebo. But man,
Yeah.
have to admit, being in that scenario, I was like, I wouldn't want this any different.
Exactly. It was
This
a massive
is
duff.
this
but
is
it
the
was-
best first night.
It was a great way to start the night. We all got together. Everyone eventually came out. We're holding down the bloody gazebo, and then
And then our tent starts moving, and I sprint and go and get the freaking tent down.
Get down to the tent, and we're start pegging the things like into the ground, like so deep in that you can't see them anymore. We're like, yeah, this tent's not going anywhere.
Sledgehammering pegs into the ground.
Yeah.
But I did
Pitch black.
literally nothing.
Oh, I went for a drive with Lockie to get reception to see if it was going to be bad enough. I checked out Carindale. Carindale was good.
Although it's 2 hours away.
Bit of rain.
No need to stress.
Carindale. Come
Carindale
back
safe
down.
and secure.
Let the camp know Carindale is all good.
Oh, that was iconic.
No. I was actually checking the right place. It said rain was coming in 5 minutes. Never came.
Never came. Had no rain. There was lightning though. Like
There was lightning in
I
the
know for a
distance.
fact that I saw lightning, and so did Chanel. And then the only
I've just spilled Milo on my shirt.
is that Milo
Yep. That's a duff.
on the Rolling Loud shirt too.
Yeah. I mean, just add to the duff of the trip. We're talking about a duff
gonna
of
have
the
to,
trip.
yeah.
And we'll just add a
It's
duff.
just the gift. The trip is a curse.
Anyways, great trip. Hey?
Highly recommend going out.
It was
there.
great. Hey, if you don't even have to love camping. Go camping with your friends. It's
Do
the
it.
best thing you've
Do
ever
it.
done in your whole
Genuinely, like highlights of life have been going on in these camps.
Yep.
Not even like over exaggerating. They've just been that much fun.
life. It was solid.
It's just got to be done, and we're looking to go on more very soon.
Which we will. Plenty more.
Very soon.
Now, Millsy, please. Now that we've the pre-show
Trips and camps are not why you come to watch this podcast today.
or is it? No, probably not.
Probably not.
Why did you come watch the podcast? Comment down below.
Why do you? What drives you? What motivates you to come and watch these podcasts?
Do you feel like it's a must? Do you feel like I'm a friend of Millsy and Bank? I must watch it in support.
You know, I should talk about that phone call I got. Cut.
Cut that. When you could,
We might get into it later. We might not. Who knows?
please.
However, we are extremely, extremely grateful that you have come and watched or listened from wherever you are. And if you are overseas, we greatly appreciate
We've
you
seen
taking the time.
2 or
Which
3
is
downloads
crazy to
overseas.
think about. Crazy to think about.
United States. Do you like our accent? G'day, mate.
G'day, bloody fair dinkum, bloody truth, and
bloody oath, mate.
bloody oath, mate.
I'm Chris Hemsworth.
That's actually not what we sound like. You would be surprised. I mean,
I do ride my
do
kangaroo.
you say like fair dinkum?
No.
My
Not as a-
no,
only as a joke.
yeah. I've never just openly been like fair dinkum, mate.
I do say bloody oath. Bloody
Yeah,
oath.
bloody oath.
Bloody oath, mate.
Like literally, like it is something you say, mate. Obviously.
Yep.
Mate
for us.
G'day. I don't know. Would you say g'day?
G'day, mate. Sometimes, yeah.
I feel like I say g'day at work, but not when I'm talking to mates.
There it is.
I'm as Aussie as you get. Anyway, we are extremely grateful that you've taken the time out of your day to listen or to watch these podcasts. We thoroughly enjoy doing it, and we hope you enjoy watching and listening. And on today's podcast, it's a bit more on the update and just combo side of things. We had a discussion before actually about what we want to get out of these podcasts and what we want to talk about. And we want it every time to be spicy, just something different, something for you guys to relate to, for you guys to enjoy, to take something away from, most importantly. And from today's podcast, we're going to be talking about things music, things movies, all right here on the MaateCast. So, to get into the first discussion of today, we're going into music. Okay?
If you hate music,
Skip.
don't skip. Sit through it. Sit through it.
Endure
Let
the pain.
your ears begin to start bleeding
Torture.
on the
Pain.
MaateCast.
On the MaateCast. All right here on the MaateCast. Chuck a follow. So, okay, before we get into this whole music scene,
Oh, there will be timestamps for specific things that we talk about. So like,
gotta love Gilby for
have a
the
look at
timestamps.
those. Have a look at those.
I get the feeling, we get the feeling that a lot of you, I mean, it's just got to be all of you, wonder, why do two Aussie blokes?
Millsy, I talk to everyone all the time and everywhere.
Excuse me.
They come up and tell me, hey, why do two Aussie blokes like yourselves listen to... Duffed it.
Script.
To hip-hop rap.
To hip-hop and rap. Because let's be
Constantly,
honest.
People would tell me that.
And this is for the States people as well, or any people overseas. You would think Aussies, all it is, what is it, AC/DC?
Yeah, mate.
Bit of Sticky Fingers,
Yeah,
bit of Spacey Jane.
Yeah.
Granted,
Good
all
rock.
of those artists are goated, and we love them all.
Indeed.
However, you can't help but notice the rap and the hip-hop scene is just
It's thriving.
booming.
Yeah, man.
Booming. It is literally taking over the music industry. And that's one of, I'd say, the main things that you and I actually bonded over. I feel like you introduced me into the whole rap,
Yep.
hip-hop scene.
Yeah.
And that's why we love it so much,
Yeah.
you know?
It's really blowing up in Australia, especially. Like, I feel like that's how people are bonding over this
Communicating,
stuff these
and
days.
100%.
Especially the youth, you know.
Yeah.
Rap has only been around... I never even, like, thought about it, but, like, rap's only been around for, like, 50, 60 years or something like that.
That's hard to fathom.
Like, rap has not been a thing up until 50 years ago. But for us, it's been around our whole lives. We think it's normal.
We grew up
It's
with
just
it,
been there.
you know?
So it is new, and it's booming, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And that is how we bonded as friends.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I have a question. If we had to make a song about each other,
Oh, frick me, Milsey.
yeah.
Mm.
Like, if you had to make a song about me, I'd make a song about you. What would the song be called?
My Matt.
My freaking stomach is growling.
Something's just popping up. It would be My Matt or something like that.
My Matt. Okay,
Be a love song.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Rap.
If I had to make a song that I feel like perfectly summed you up, I'd say it's On Time, John Legend and Metro Boomin. Because,
Oh. A song that's already like...
well, I was trying to go off of like, you're just never on time.
So you did this whole segment
Moving
just
on.
to make a bit of fun of me?
No,
that's cool. That's fine. I'll get you back for that one.
Okay. Let's get into something that you and I can both dabble in, I
Let's
think,
dabble in it.
and can really thrive off.
Don't roast me this time.
I just know, because you know why I did that? Because I had to get you back for the freaking,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
just eventually.
What was it again? Friggin...
Who-
Oh,
When?
when?
God, brings back trauma.
Instant trauma for poor Millie.
Let's dive right back into the Utopia album coming out in the next month.
Yeah.
Less than a month now.
It's literally coming out. When this comes out, it will be 2 weeks away. It's 2 weeks away, Millsy.
Until what is like the most anticipated album of the year.
Yep.
Travis Scott's, what is it, fifth album now?
Yeah.
Fifth, fourth album?
Rodeo.
Rodeo,
Fourth.
Babes in the Trap, Astroworld,
Babes.
Bebs. What's the
That's the song.
what's the album called?
Dark.
Demo tapes.
No. Dark. It's blanking from me now.
Damn it! Well, that album.
We're fake Travis
Astroworld.
fans. That's alright. That's it.
No, what's that one with Pop Smoke?
Oh, that
It's like it is
it's
an
not
album.
Travis Scott's album.
Okay. Well, three. Yeah, so it's fourth then.
Yeah.
His fourth
Jack Boys.
studio album.
Yep. It's been
Long awaited.
5 years.
Far out.
5 years since he announced Utopia. I mean,
yeah.
what? 5 years since Astroworld came out. It's been like 3 years since he announced Utopia because he said it in like 2020.
I have to admit, I've been going through a lot of Rodeo, and I've been listening to a lot of reviews and podcasts relating to Utopia, Astroworld, Rodeo. If Utopia is anything like Rodeo, I don't see how it couldn't be his best album. It just feels like Rodeo has aged so much better as well, which I get that from, what's his name? Needle Drop.
Santana,
He
yeah.
talks about that a lot and about how like Astroworld, although it's like, you know, such a huge album, compare it to Rodeo and the depth and the... I think it's got to be Trav's best like production. His best songs of all time are on that album.
It's a big statement.
I would argue. I mean, come on.
Let's argue. No,
Are you gonna
I don't
say it?
disagree fully. I think the aging thing's probably
Do you
accurate.
do you think Astroworld's better than Rodeo?
I don't know. I always switch between them. I started off with Rodeo, then I had a bit of Astro.
I was there for that when you were just you were a pure Rodeo man.
You know me. But I think, Astroworld is really good. Astroworld's songs are really good.
You're gonna put them over Rodeo.
I might have to.
Think about 90210.
Yeah, that's
Think
his
about
best song
90210.
ever. That is his best song ever. I'm not-
Really? Okay.
It's a 10
Okay.
out of 10. We've agreed on that.
Yeah.
But Sicko Mode is...
But it's but like, is it really?
Don't.
No, but come on. Just think about it for a second here. Think about it for a second. Yes, okay, it is one of the biggest songs ever made in mankind.
Mm-hmm.
But is it like?
Is it what?
Are you comparing it to 90210?
In the, like, banger-wise, I think...
Oh, well, banger-wise, Sicko Mode trumps it.
Well, not banger-wise, but, like... They're both equally good songs for completely different reasons.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I say.
I like that.
But, like, then you start talking about more songs on Rodeo, on Astroworld.
What beat switch is better?
On what? No, because they're so different. That's what I mean.
But they are still beat switches. Oh, actually, 90210 kind of flows into it a little, like a little
No,
flow.
it is a beat switch though. It's not. It's a one beat, separate beat, and then it's got a transition.
Okay. Well then, you
90210.
can still argue it.
90210 is
better?
probably a better
Yeah.
beat switch.
Okay. That's good.
Hills, you
I was
should-
worried you were going to say Sicko Mode then,
Yeah.
because
no.
yes, it's goated, but I don't think it's better than 90210's. And I think 90210, what Trav talks about, is infinitely better than Sicko Mode.
So,
Infinitely better.
that's yes. I said that. That is a fact.
Oh, you said that.
I told you that. Well, I didn't tell you that, but like, we were arguing about it the other day.
We have been
the
arguing
lyrical,
about it.
the
a lot.
lyrical content of it's way better.
Way
But that's
better.
what I mean. They're good for different reasons. Sicko Mode just goes unbelievably hard, and you've got the Drake features.
If we're in a freaking club, I don't want to hear 90210. Wouldn't
I
mind.
would.
But like, I would, obviously, I think Sicko Mode would just, because obviously everybody knows it so well
Yeah.
that that's what you'd probably want to hear.
Yeah.
But
Look, I don't know. I feel like they're both very equally good.
going into Utopia, I swear, if this is just another feature write-off, I'm going to be so upset. Because, like, Rodeo proved what Trav can do, mainly by himself. Like, yes, and he had great
he
features
had
on the album.
production as well.
Production was on point.
He contributed
in
to
Rodeo.
the production in Rodeo.
If Utopia is anything like Rodeo, I'd say it's going to trump Astroworld.
I don't like the way you're framing that one.
What do you mean?
I do agree with that.
What do you mean?
But like you're really saying Astroworld's like, if it's anything like Astroworld, it could trump both of them.
But it's so mainstream now. Like Astroworld. Okay, let's not.
Like if it's as good as Astroworld and then but like better than Astroworld,
Well, but,
it'll
okay.
be better than both Rodeo
If
and
it's
Astroworld.
because if it's anything,
Astroworld's like one of
if it's
them.
anything like Astroworld, it's not going to age well. We'll love it for a year, and then next year we'll go straight back to Rodeo.
But we're still listening to Astroworld.
No, I would argue nowhere near as much as Rodeo.
I don't think that's true.
Really?
I think we listen to both, and like I think go through stages of one more than the other. But Astroworld, like I do see what Fantana's talking about when he's talking about like.
But as a whole album, you can't deny that Rodeo is just lyrically, productionally better. right?
I can deny it.
Oh, you're gonna go there.
I'm not saying it's not a valid thing. Like, I can agree with it. But
This could just be the album off, actually.
But it could be, true. It could be argued against. Like, not that I don't agree with that. Like, you can't say that, you can't even argue that Astroworld not better in any of those. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Astroworld, the theme of it was like roller coaster, like a roller coaster.
It is without a doubt Travis's biggest album.
Every track
is 110%. But what Trav talks about, I feel like Rodeo is more like fans and listeners can relate to it more. I feel like Rodeo, it just really hits home for like literally I feel like everybody, if they go and listen to Rodeo, they can relate to it so much better. And it's just the production choices. Like, Oh My Decide, I struggle not to put it in 10. That's two Rodeo songs that I would have in the 10s. In the 10s.
Are we talking about songs in 10s though? Astro Thunder, not a 10.
Not a
it doesn't
10.
have to be a 10.
Not a 10.
That song is really good. Then we go to freaking, the obvious one, Stargazing. We were obsessed
Pornography or
with
stargazing. Now this I'm interested in because we love both.
I think
both.
I always thought Pornography. Now this is a song for that aren't listening.
It's not the other thing.
Yeah.
For listeners.
But yeah. So I want to say Pornography. But then you go to what's the other song called? Not Astro Thunder, but like Astro, I think it has Astro in it. Or something Astro.
How does the song go?
No, the one with the Tame Impala beat.
That's Astro Thunder.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need to whip it up.
Damn it.
But the songs on Astroworld, you can't deny that.
Stop Trying to Be God?
Yeah. No. But that's good.
Hasn't that got a Tame?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, what's that Tame song?
It is Astro Thunder.
It is Astro Thunder?
No, it's Skeletons. There it is. Skeletons, freaking banger. No Bystanders is one of the best club songs. That one's freaking good as freak.
Yeah. I will agree with you there.
Carousel.
Although, hang on. Okay, No Bystanders is freaking goated, but if you hear Piss on Your Grave,
but no one knows.
Are you not yelling that at the top of your lungs?
I would. But I think No Bystanders is better.
Because it's so mainstream.
No, but not that even. Piss on Your Grave. Piss on Your... Oh, Kanye.
You're such a Kanye advocate. Why are you not going Kanye here?
Piss on Your Grave isn't that great of a song. It's really good, it's different. Okay, I go. So there's those ones. Mm-hmm. Wake Up is a great one. If we're talking about 10s...
I do like Wake Up.
If we're talking about 10s, you've got Sicko Mode, Stargazing, Carousel, just for
They're all going in the 10s?
No, but for consideration for 10.
Okay.
Butterfly Effect was a great song.
It is a great song.
Coffee Bean's a great song. Astro Thunder's a great
5%
song.
10.
5% tint goes hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't deny it. And I'm not saying Rodeo doesn't have all those.
I think out of all those, I would consider 5% tint the most to be.
Really?
I think so.
It is a banger.
It is such a good song.
Yeah. Look. Album off. They're both.
Well, we have to come to a solution.
Well, what's the solution?
I'm arguing Rodeo is better than Astroworld. I am arguing that Travis's best work is on Rodeo.
Yeah. It's the thing, I can't deny... Okay, that's a statement. But I have to, either deny or disagree.
What are you going to say? Are you... okay... Whenever Stargazing comes on, we're literally doing laps.
We're gone.
We are raging, as Trav would say. But when Pornography comes on, the song,
clip that.
it hits the soul. That beats with... Come on!
I do think, if we're just, going hard, I think I prefer Stargazing.
Yeah, no.
Because, Pornography takes a while to get to the good part.
If
The only good part is the middle.
If I'm in the gym and I'm trying to rep something out, I'm playing pornography.
Really? You're playing pornography.
I'm playing pornography because like
Wake up, ninja.
it's the low. It's that deep voice that he has on it. It's the I don't know what the word is, but the voice that he has. It's not like it's a normal voice. It's like an auto. Yeah. It's not AI. It's a different kind of voice.
Yeah.
But it just suits the song so well. It's so crispy. It's juicy. It's what you want in a freaking intro. But I can't deny stargazing is goated. Yeah. Stargazing is so good.
I don't know if I can come to a conclusion.
I'm
I would set on Rodeo's better.
You would settle?
Yeah. But like
the
difference between them is
the second half of Rodeo, I will admit, could be argued isn't as good.
Yeah.
Like, would I prefer Never Catch Me or what's the last song on Astroworld?
Coffee Bean.
I'd probably say Coffee Bean.
Coffee Bean's good.
Would I prefer 5% Tin or what's another one? Like Apple Pie? 5% Tin. Yeah. 5% Tin. But would I prefer... but would I prefer the pornography song and then Oh My Decide, 90210, Pee on Your Grave, Antidote.
It's a good song. Similar to Goosebumps though, I feel.
True. Goosebumps.
Oh, that's a whole nother.
Are you okay? Wait, how are we settling this? Are we saying
Rodeo's better?
Rodeo's better?
Rodeo's better.
Come on.
Whatever.
So album off time. No, let's get into something else that we've been hearing a little bit more about is Drake.
Yeah. Let's do this more quickly.
Teasing a new album called For All the Dogs. Now, what's the order? Is it I'm a certified lover boy, but honestly, that's her loss. What is it?
Honestly, never mind, that's her loss.
Honestly, never mind, that's her loss. This one's For All the Dogs. That's what it is.
Something like that.
So, For All the Dogs being the last of this little sentence that he's got put together.
He can add more.
You reckon?
I don't even know if he's actually doing it on purpose. It could
really?
Just be something.
You reckon it's like he's just been going...
Yeah, like I think he could just be doing stuff and then people...
I mean, you have to admit, that's innovative. That's swag.
No, I mean, like, not intentional.
Yeah. Like, that's freaking cool.
Innovating with that on accident.
On accident, yeah, like, not purposely innovative.
It is cool.
On that album, though, I just, like, for gosh sake, can Drake put together something like Take Care again?
Yeah.
Or, because, okay, can we agree Take Care is probably his best album? One of his best albums.
We can agree, yeah, one of his best, yeah.
If it's anything like Take Care, it's gonna be one of his best. I mean,
it's
her loss is good.
Her loss is one of his best in a while, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I watched a review recently, and they talked about how if he just put the lyrical focus that he had on Middle of the Ocean onto a full project, like if he just put that type of focus on a full project, stayed concise, stayed focused, he would be reaching his potential, because he's just not reaching his potential.
He's not. Which ties in, do you think he's going to reach his peak with this album? Has he already reached his peak, or has he passed his peak?
Yeah. I think you have to say that he's in his peak still, right now.
He is, like, we've had 2 albums in, like, the span of a year now.
Well, he's dropped an album.
We had Her Loss, and then before that we had Loverboy. Yeah. And Honestly Never Mind. We forgot about this. So 3 albums.
He's dropped like an album a year, and then one of the years he dropped 2 albums.
Yeah. And you can't argue the albums are still bringing in revenue.
Yeah.
So, but what can be argued is...
the quality.
2 out of 3 of the albums are dog water.
Not innovative.
Not
his best, not him reaching his potential.
No. Which is so sad to hear.
But like, so sad to hear. Streaming wise, he's in his prime. Musical wise, I can't say he's not in his prime, because he still can. He's whipping out. He literally just whipped out one of his best songs in Middle of the Ocean. Like, lyrically, one of his best songs.
I can only hope, though, that is what's to come for this album.
Yeah.
This coming album. If that's the whole album, best album. Has to be his best album.
Yeah. I have given up hope, though.
You reckon?
I don't want to get my hopes up.
Will it be a mainstream album, or is it going to be Drake finally not holding back.
I think he's always just going to do mainstream stuff.
For all the dogs, though, that sounds like something...
It could still go hard. Like, it will still go hard. Like, it's still going to be good. But, like, is it going to be great?
If you're watching this, Drake, take your time, man. There's no rush. There's no rush. The fans want you going in with the lyrics. For all the dogs.
Just give us some good for all the dogs.
Okay. Let's review an album very quickly that we've listened to. Business, Young Thug, 4 out of 10. We can agree.
3.
Moving on.
2. Cool.
No, yeah.
No.
Why?
When we listened to Business is Business by Young Thug, we were thoroughly disappointed. We actually recorded our reaction. I don't know if we'll ever put that
I don't
out,
actually want to.
because all we're doing is sitting there.
Just sitting there contemplating why we're even recording.
Yep. Big duff.
Okay, wait. Compare it to Gunna's album.
I don't even know.
Yeah, okay, wow.
I don't know. Here's the thing.
Okay.
I've listened to the album a bit more recently.
I have as well.
And I don't dislike it as much as when we first listened to it.
Really?
Like, I think it's actually not that bad of a project anymore.
Okay.
But, like, it's not great. Or it's not like I'm not really going back to it.
No,
But,
yeah.
like,
I can't actually.
I think it's pretty... I think there's some bangers on
There's some bangers. Like, the Trav song, it's not that bad. It's not the, what's it called, Abracadabra?
Yeah, I don't like that. I like the other track song.
Yeah, what was the other one?
I can't remember, but it's with 21, I think. Yeah.
They're not bad songs, but, like, I don't know what it was, but it felt like every song was the gosh darn same. There was just nothing different about it. It was hard to hear and focus on what Young Thug was trying to say, what the album was about, really. I don't know, yeah. It just felt more like a miss.
Yeah. I don't think we're big fans of his voice, I think.
But
like,
listen to Bubbly. Listen to Bubbly.
Not to say I haven't enjoyed his previous projects.
Golly, he's good on that.
So, yeah, I don't know what it is, really. But, yeah, mid-album.
Not that
unfortunately.
great. Not that great.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Segue into our next section, which will be really short, is movies. And another review for movies, The Flash. Can we please talk about how good garbage
that movie was?
Garbage.
Let's get into
that
it.
movie was. Let's get into it. I actually want to get into it about
Please
this.
get into it.
And about how horrible that was. You can start.
Damn it, Millsy.
You can start.
I don't like your talk about it, mate. I don't like it.
You can start this. And
I will
finish it strong.
This movie is by all means not a great movie. It's almost a fact.
It's a joke.
Millsy, let me talk. Let him.
You're right. I should give you 5
I mean,
minutes
just
to
like, and then you can come in. All right, guys. So just like listen to my part and then just skip Millsy's, all right? The movie's not bad at all. It is not bad at all. It is a fine movie. Not a great movie. You could even call it a good movie. If we go by CGI, not that good. Not that bad, in fact. Bad CGI.
Holding everything.
But can you look past the CGI? Yes, you can, because there is a solid story. Now, in the middle, was I bored out of my mind and wanted it to move on? Yes. Yes, I was. But the start, the first hour and the last hour, that's pretty much the whole movie. First hour, last 30 minutes, I don't know. Or first 40 minutes, last 40 minutes. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I really enjoyed. I actually really liked the first bit. Yes, the Batman stuff, not good. The Wonder Woman freaking feature, not that good. But like, in general, and keep in mind my expectations were low. You shouldn't go into this movie thinking it's going to be a great movie. But if you go in thinking it's going to be alright, you're going to enjoy it. It's a cool story. I like the premise. I like the ending. I like what they did with it. Thought the CGI is trash, but you can look past it. There are a lot of funny moments. That I actually genuinely laughed.
We'll agree there.
I actually laughed.
We were laughing quite a bit.
Yeah.
No, some were for different reasons, though. I was laughing.
Just go, Milsey.
Yeah.
Just go.
Can we establish that the whole opening scene is a literal joke, and it makes DC look like a freaking
I don't.
circus?
I actually cannot.
It's the opening scene is spoilers, is the Flash saving babies falling out of a building.
It was funny.
What is that?
It was funny.
What is that?
What's wrong with that?
Everything's wrong with that.
No, it's not.
Every single thing is wrong with that.
No.
When has that been done in a movie and it's gone well? And it's done well?
The Flash 2023.
No! It was, and okay, you can't look past the CGI. You cannot look past the CGI. Because watch a movie like Avatar 2.
You can't look past
3.5 hours long. You're gonna get bored. But what keeps you interested is how good it looks. Is the fact that they've taken this world, built it, and it looks as if you're in the world. It's
Why
an
are we
actual
comparing the Flash
world.
to Avatar?
I'm not comparing it to Avatar. I'm comparing the CGI. It's
Yeah.
very hard to get grip to a movie where the CGI looks like a freaking cartoon.
I disagree.
The CGI was horrendous. I have never seen CGI so bad in a movie. And hey, I'm not a movie producer or a director. I don't know what goes into it. But I'm just letting people know that, like, as a critic, not like, I'm gonna claim no, but like far out. It was so hard to sit through that movie and not just like hold my head in my hand. Like, you can't say it was a good movie. You can't.
It was a fine movie.
It was funny. It was funny. But I was also laughing at how much they duffed it. The interactions between the characters are like something you would see out of Rampage with Dwayne Johnson. Like, it is just not it.
I thought the interactions were fine. Again, nothing
Batman and Wonder
good.
Woman? You want to say that was good?
I already established
say that was good?
Batman, Wonder Woman, all that was pretty trash.
Yeah.
Like, the
shockingly
start,
bad.
Everything with Batman at the start was pretty shocking. Like, it literally looked like a video game. Video game looked better.
But that whole fight scene, that like the babies and the being on the highway, it's not what DC is. That like they are.
What is DC?
They are
Milsey?
painting.
What do you know? No, like
They
what
are
do you mean
painting
that's not what
such
DC
a
is?
horrible picture for DC. Compare that to the opening scene of Dark Knight. What are you going to say?
Different movies.
Same unit.
They don't have to be the
That
same.
is what Batman is, not whatever the heck that was. And the Flash.
Justice League Batman. You need to think of him in this context. It's not going to be the same as Christian Bale Batman. It's a different Batman.
It has been in the same context. Take Batman vs Superman and the warehouse fight scene. That was good.
Yeah.
That was Batman. Not whatever the heck we just watched. That was
He can
bad.
He can go,
That's bad Batman.
he can go on a motorbike and it was
He can.
fine.
He can. Watch The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. He's great on the motorbike. But watch it in this.
No.
It is. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a kids movie. Children are going to watch that and love that. Okay?
I'm not saying it's great or good Batman, but you can't say it's not what DC is.
Yes, I can. If that's the picture that they want to paint for DC, that they're going to open up fights, their opening scenes are babies falling out of a building.
That was fine.
How?
What's wrong with baby?
Okay, one CGI. CGI.
We have already talked about
CGI.
the CGI. The CGI was trash. We've talked about that. But like, think of the premise before they're making the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
They're pitching it.
Yeah.
They're pitching
Go
it.
there. Go there.
There's like a children's hospital or whatever, children's care center. Batman
Already a duff.
not a duff. Batman has done something for fighting with. Oh, there was a crime. I don't know, bank or whatever it was. I don't know. Which caused the bottom of the building to start collapsing. But there's a children's care center up the top. The building starts collapsing. All the babies start falling.
In what world is there a children's hospital above a?
It's
a
not a
bank?
hospital. It's a care center or whatever it is.
Where have you
I'm
ever-
just saying. It's not a bad idea. And then they start falling from the sky. It's comedic. It's not meant to be realistic. Like, the fact that Flash has to save all these super CGI babies coming from the sky.
I'm glad you can admit they were just pure CGI.
They're not doing that and thinking this is going to be a really serious scene with a lot of stakes. Like, all these babies.
That's what takes away.
No, but it's a comedy. Like, Flash is a comedy movie.
And that's why it duffed. That's why it duffed.
It was funny as frick when he's in the air and looking at all the babies and like things that are coming towards him that are about to kill him. And then he goes for one of the babies, and then like
that is funny. That is funny. Like, I was laughing at all of that.
You were. It was funny.
But that's not what I went to watch it for.
You had the wrong expectations then.
Which is what ticks me off. Because that's what Marvel got right with Avengers, is it was so funny, but the action was pure.
It was still serious.
Like, so good. So very good. That's what DC needs to be striving to do. The fact that it was babies falling out of a building, I just feel like if you want to paint... Like, this is the Flash's first solo movie. You want to paint a good picture. You want the intro to be hooking.
I was hooked. As I said,
comedically, you were hooked. Comedically.
It doesn't matter if it's comedically or not. I'm hooked. Because it's the Flash. How's he going to save all these babies?
Yes, he's fast as frick. And you can see him going in slow-mo.
Yeah, but I've never seen that done. Like, I haven't seen babies fall from the sky. You've got 10 babies. No other superhero would be able to just save them like that. Others could. But it's like, I haven't seen that.
Where do we freaking go from here? Yeah, maybe.
I think just say...
Maybe.
Look, I thought it was ended on your...
Out of 5.
rating.
Out of 5. Out of 5.
3 out of 5.
What are we giving it?
3 out of 5. 2.5 maybe.
I'm willing to go like a 2. I'm willing to give it a 2. But
it's enjoyable if you just don't go...
And don't even get me started on the cameos.
The pacing's a bit off.
On the cameos. Don't even get me started.
Let's not even get started. Let's not even get started because we're 40-something minutes into the podcast.
Oh gosh, we're already there.
Alright. Oppenheimer, keen for it. Alright, cool.
Very keen for Oppenheimer.
We will do a review for that. We're going to watch it as soon as it comes out. Same with Mission Impossible, keen for that.
Yeah.
Very keen. The reviews came out. It's looking
brilliant. Yeah.
Which is great. Barbie, I'm also keen for
Barbie,
that. Barbie, Oppenheimer, same day.
There's this meme going around, and it's you do Oppenheimer in the morning.
Yeah.
With the cigar and the drinks.
That's it.
And then Barbie at night.
Cocktails.
Clubs after.
Yeah.
We're on that.
Alright, we were gonna do a couch combo, but we're just gonna do it here, I think.
Yeah.
Because we want to do the couch combos in the middle, and we duffed it there. Duffed it. Alright. Now, the question to start this off, do other content creators struggle to see through their visions? Now, this is something Millsy and I have struggled with. Is like, we're trying to do skits every day.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
We'll say it again. It's the brainstorming. It's the sitting down and thinking about what, audiences want to watch and what makes it funny.
And where's the line between doing what we want to make, but also trying to get views? Because if no one watches it, what's the point?
It's a hard line to find.
On multiple occasions, we've struggled to come up with ideas.
We have seriously struggled.
Videos, skits, we got no ideas. But what is the secret that these creators seem to have when they're pumping out content constantly?
It's innovative, but they can stay so productive.
They find formulas. I don't know.
Literally, that's what it is. And I feel like what I've been trying to take into account more since we got back from the camp has been it applies to everyday life. You want to keep it as real as possible with the skits. I mean, all the people that are doing skits now, what makes it so relatable and so funny is how realistic it is, and how you watch it and you go, wow, that's I've been in that situation. That's hysterical. Yeah. So that's exactly what I think we struggle with.
Well, we're good at it, I feel. Actually, no, yeah. Origin-wise...
we're good.
Crushed it.
We're good. We're doing well with that. We just have we have really good ideas. It's just hard to make it realistic.
Yeah.
You know?
Hard to make our visions come. We're still getting good at the filming and the scripting of it.
And that's something that both you and I are trying to apply. Was something we got out of a podcast with Mr. Beast, actually, and this goes to all content creators. I reckon we just get that out there because what he said is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's about making the video that through your eyes is a perfect video. It does not need to get the views. You don't need to see revenue or sponsorships coming in. If you can look at the video and say, you know what, I freaking love that video and I wouldn't change it in any way.
That's all you need.
Then do that. And do that every single time. Do it consistently, and the money, the revenue, all the bonuses, they will just come and go.
Yeah.
Come and stay.
Come and go.
They will just leave. So,
Yeah.
and that's something that I think, we have to obviously take into account as content creators and people that want to get to a level where we can,
Where we're out of the 9
Did you just break it?
No, it just moved.
Yeah.
When we're out of the 9 to 5.
Let's get into the 9 to 5 life.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Gosh, I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm not even in it yet.
It's pretty bad.
And I hate it.
Yeah, literally. Haven't even dabbled. Actually, we've dabbled. Well, we haven't even dabbled.
Well, I'm dabbling
We have
next
jobs, but it's not. We are not 9 to 5 workers, yet we don't want it. We don't want to be 9 to 5 workers. Why?
But that is seemingly what life
Is about.
is.
It's the way of the world. Everyone is on the 9 to 5 grind. Is it a past? Is it something you had to do, but now with modern technology, modern
We can move past it,
social media, can we move past it now?
or
That's what we want.
is that just what it is? Is it you graduate school, you go to uni, you get a job, every now and then you go on holidays, and that's it.
That's life.
And that's life. That's what you get to look forward to for the next 50 flipping years.
Come on.
Can't be.
We don't
It
want
can't
that.
be.
We don't want that.
No,
Now-
the thought of that, I dread it.
Yeah. It's uncomfortable to think about.
That's sick.
This is why
No, I'll break it.
this is why we don't want that 9 to 5 life. Because I don't know, I feel like we're just past we want to be free. We want the freedom. Now, is it Andrew Tate? Do you think he's the main he's not the main. I think Gary Vee's been saying it for years. But Andrew Tate,
But you can't deny
as controversial as he is,
he brought the Matrix to a very relevant standpoint.
him advertising it as the Matrix, massive. 'Cause
Huge.
now it's all we relate it to.
Yeah.
Is 9 to 5 as being part of the Matrix.
Being a part of the Matrix.
How do we get out?
It's literally all I hear, in the workplace now, is far out, we're stuck in the Matrix. And it's hilarious to hear,
Yeah.
because it's all we talk about. And I think as controversial as Andrew Tate is, I can't help but feel like it's kind of accurate that the 9 to 5 life is kind of like a Matrix. You're just meant to live it because it's easy, because it's what the world wants you to do. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I agree. I think it's something that we're
I don't-
all grown
whoa,
up
whoa,
and
whoa.
encouraged to do.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that if you're living the 9 to 5 that it's bad, because some people enjoy that lifestyle, and that's good. Live how you want to live.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine, but it's just the fact that it feels like there is no other option, or at least
You're forced.
schools
You're forced.
and whatnot. We're grown up to believe there is no other option. But I think nowadays, people are starting to see it's not the only option, and you can do other stuff. There's other ways to make money outside of just 9 to 5 job.
When I hear people saying or just discussing work, how often would you say people talk about how much they love their job?
No one but Sunday Akiak.
Oh, good one.
Duffed it there.
Sunday. She loves her job, and that's amazing. That's what you want. But I can't help but feel like majority, I would say, of the population hate going to work. Dread it. I dread it.
Yeah.
Not because what I do is, it's just
Same thing. Doing the same thing.
the same thing every time.
So boring.
I feel like now we're at that point where we want the freedom of not having to go to work, and work being something that we have to do, something that we are literally forced to do. You want work to be something that you want to do.
Like, good way to go make money. Not
Something you rock up and
okay,
go,
this is what I'm going to have to do.
I
my
actually
life.
want to be here and I actually want to work my butt off. Like, you would happily spend 9 hours doing. Whereas, and that's what I've, like, talked to even, like, family about, is like, yes, hey, you're getting good pay, you work a good job, but are you happy?
Yeah.
That's where
That's where
it lies.
What matters. That is what matters. Otherwise, you're wasting your life.
I agree.
Now, I'm
agree.
just trying to think of like grandparents and like parents listening to us right now. Oh, you youngsters, you know,
You think it
you
comes so easy.
18-year-olds, just you wait. You'll be
You'll be in the Matrix.
You'll give up soon and you'll be right in the Matrix, eh, mate?
You can't have that mindset. You can't do that.
And I can't deny it. But there is no way that is the mindset I'm having.
The
I'm
Matrix
getting out
is
of the Matrix.
strong.
I don't
It's
want
there.
to live. I could find something that I really enjoy. Fine, I'll join the Matrix. Because that makes me happy. But right now, maybe because I am young and maybe because I've been opened up to this world and all I've been told is, hey, you don't have to do the 9 to 5. Maybe that's what I've been told and it's my preconceived notions. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, right now in this point of life, 9 to 5 is not what I want to do. It's just plain and simple. So I'm going to try not to. And I enjoy this. I enjoy skits. I enjoy videos. So, and it is very common right now for people to just go into that, even if they don't enjoy it or they think they enjoy it. But like, it's just a big thing to do. Like YouTube, get me on YouTube. That's the only other way to get out the 9 to 5 is that. So maybe that is it. But I feel like I enjoy it. I love it. I actually would like that to be my job. So get me out the 9 to 5. I hate life in the 9-0.
So are you
5.
okay? Wait. So you said there that you could find happiness in the 9 to 5 life.
Yeah. Maybe something comes along. There's a job that I just love, or there's a uni degree that I do. I'm obsessed with. Then I get a job from it, and hey, look, I enjoy doing it. It's like what we're trying to do, but I can get a job. Like,
but it is
editing
9 to 5.
movies. Fine by me.
Fine by you. Okay.
I maybe not fine by me after a few years of it, but if I enjoy it, what's the wrong? The only thing that's wrong with it, the only thing that I don't think I'd like about it is the not having
Repetition?
freedom. Yep, not having freedom and the repetition.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
should we end it there? Do you have? What's your side? What is your
I
side?
don't know. It's just like the thought of like people saying that they go to work and they hate it, and it's 8-9 hours of just the same thing for years on end.
You will not catch me at a job that I hate for more than... Like, you will not catch me there, full stop. If I say I hate it, you will not catch me there in a year's time.
Yeah, I like that.
I pray to dear Lord.
To dear Lord. And yeah, I just feel like now we're in that mindset of we can break out. We don't need the 9 to 5 to be our source of income. And we don't have to work jobs that we hate in order to live.
Yeah. And we are blessed to have families that are in a good financial state, so we don't have to go to 9 to 5. That's another thing. So many factors. Nonetheless, it's not for us. Can we agree on that?
We can agree on that.
Good. Can you agree on it? Listener, watcher.
Listener and watcher.
Look, if you've made it to the end of this podcast, we're an hour in. If you have listened from the start, or even if you skipped ahead, if you're just at the end right now, please comment. Hats are my favorite hat.
Sorry?
Don't ask. Just comment that and we'll know that you are the truest of it. Because we need to know if there's any real ones out here.
Okay, yeah.
I need to know if there's any real ones out there.
I mean, there
What's
are.
that?
There are. There are.
Well, we're going to find out.
And
if we don't get a single comment, we need to do better.
I like that. Anyway, if you've listened to any bit of this, just thank you. We appreciate you taking the time any day to listen to us. Next episode will be next Friday, obviously.
It will have a feature. I know that for
It
sure.
will have a feature.
And it's going to be good.
One to look forward to for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching and listening. We do really appreciate it. Another great podcast.
Another great podcast. Well done, Millsy.
Hold on, Chris.
We hope that we are getting better and
We hope you're enjoying it more and more. We got to get better at these outros. But
yep. And we will. We're getting better in general. This podcast, it's just us two rambling about stuff.
rambling on. So hope you liked it. that's the way.
And damn it. Damn it, we've dubbed it. All right.
All right, guys.
Love yous.
Love yous all.
See you in the next one.
Sounds good to me.